This is an interesting question coming in from Ram. Ram wants to know, what tools or frameworks are you guys utilizing most on your teams? OJ, would you like to tackle that one?
Yeah, well, in terms of tools, we're definitely using Comet. But in terms of frameworks, we're switching on to PyTorch Lightning. It's something that we've been wanting to do for a while, but it takes time to integrate these things into our ML code monorepo and so forth. And we're looking forward to the productivity gains that we get. For those who aren't familiar, PyTorch Lightning, it separates the business logic of your model from the underlying infrastructure that it executes on. So if you really want to be able to test things like, oh, what if I use half precision instead of full precision, or I use TPUs instead of GPUs, you can do that easily without having to actually refactor your model code, which is huge, actually. Yeah. And PyTorch in general is something that has been really helpful for our team, because a lot of times the new ideas in research come out in PyTorch first. And it's only when Google decides to port it over to TensorFlow for folks that it becomes available in TensorFlow. And so that's helped us test out a lot of ideas from the cutting edge of research rapidly without having to spend a ton of time re-implementing them.
The research, we don't have any limitations, but usually my team members use either TensorFlow, Keras, and PyTorch as well. Obviously, Hugging Face, quite useful for us as well.
On our side, obviously, Comet's a great part of our stack. For our deep learning models, we use a lot of TensorFlow with Keras as well, and XGBoost. We use a lot of the TFX or as one component, or the Kubeflow. But we're really excited for we've really tried to not have a proliferation of tools, as that can be difficult to manage. But we're also excited about, as we start breaking down the training pipeline into these individual steps, that's more of a microservice that the team can have more flexibility. If I believe that the best tool to do this training job is PyTorch, instead of it, we can just implement that for the training component, while some other components can still use TensorFlow. So excited for the future there.